I'm Donna Bush here with your CIG Television News Brief on this Friday. To improve the safety and functionality of the Grand Harbor roundabout, the National Roads Authority will be making significant changes. Now, motorists will no longer be able to turn onto the South Sound or Crew Road via the Grand Harbor roundabout when exiting Grand Harbor. Those leaving Grand Harbor will now need to travel up along Shamrock Road and circle the next roundabout if they wish to travel west along South Sound or Crew Road. As an urgent safety concern, the NRA has decided that it would be in the best interest of the public to close off the westbound right turn from Grand Harbor around the Century 21 roundabout. That's Edward Howard, managing director of the NRA, saying that, and he says, quote, once the Edgewater connector is complete, the NRA will revisit this decision. He added, with the number of cars on our roads ever increasing and with the congestion seen on a daily basis in the area, the decision to close this lane of the roundabout was made to improve public safety and reduce the risk of collision, end quote. Parents wanting to apply for ECAP funding for their children will find it easier to do so through a newly launched Ministry of Education online application portal. It is the first phase of the rollout for the central hub where a range of educational services can be accessed. Now, parents can use this online portal to check their eligibility and apply for early childhood assistance program funding. Parents can access, complete, and submit application forms at any time using their mobile phone or their computer. Commenting, MOE Acting Chief Officer Ms. Lynette Monteith says the portal also features links to the Education Council's scholarship application site and will expand shortly to allow persons and entities to apply to register educational institutions. Now, parents applying for government funding must submit other documents with the application, including an official letter acknowledging that your child's right to Cayman and proof of your income. Now, you can visit the new education portal online at moeapplications.gov.ky. Recently, the 36th annual hurricane preparedness exercise was completed. More than 150 employees from the Public Works Department, National Roads Authority, and the Department of Vehicle and Equipment Services successfully conducted government's shuttering exercise across the 5 districts of Grand Cayman last week. Now, the exercise involved the shuttering up of 120 government buildings, including 16 hurricane shelters, in preparation for the upcoming hurricane season, which starts on June 1st. In addition to shuttering up the buildings, standby generators and shelters and key government buildings were checked and started. As well, cistern water levels verified for acceptable level and state. On completion of the securing of the shelters and buildings, inspectors then carried out detailed inspections of the building to certify that the facilities were adequately secured. Now, the annual hurricane preparedness exercise started back in 1988. Director of the Public Works Department, Troy Worms, commended the teams for executing their roles effectively. Turning to the Friday night weather forecast, which promises to be beautiful, by the way. There is a low 20% chance of showers through to Sunday morning. We can expect similar weather conditions. Those operating small crafts on the open seas will be slight with wave heights of 1 to 3 feet. Now, the synopsis also shows light to moderate winds. Remember that you can also get more details on our local weather conditions online at weather.gov.ky or go to the Weather Service's Facebook page. That wraps up today's news brief here on CIG Television. I'm Donna Bush, wishing you a safe and wonderful holiday weekend.